by Alyssa Brothers. But here we are, halfway through the week, Coast Life. We're doing it. We're making it. And maybe you had a little dusting of snow here and there last night. So I know a lot of parents had to deal with 1 hour delays this morning or even closed school. So no matter how your day began, thanks for wrapping it up here with us on Coast Life. We are your hosts today. I'm Leah Rizzo, and I am joined by Rachel Parker with the Parker Group once again to fill in until we officially and formally introduce you to Coast Life's new host, which we'll do next week. So as always, thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule.
It's always fun.
Yes, yeah. It is. And I know you were one of those parents with the 1 hour delay this morning.
Oh my goodness. We had just come off the full week off for the big blizzard.
Right.
Yeah. And then it's like delays. I think my kids have been more at home than at school so far in 2025. So definitely looking to turn that around and get into some spring weather.
I bet. Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm usually pretty good at the start of every season where I'm like, I'm going to stop and appreciate every season for what it is. And like by the fifth day, you're waking up in teen temperatures. You're like, nope, not ready for spring.
Yes, 100%. We had our big snow. We all got to be cozy and do the snow day stuff. And now I think it's ready for a little bit of warm weather.
Yes, I would like one like weekend snow, like not a huge one, just enough so I don't have to worry about hitting the road at all and getting here.
Putting things in the suggestion box from Mother Nature.
Just throwing that out there. Yes. One more suggestion, just a cute little snowstorm on a Saturday. That's all I want.
All right, I'll take that.
And if when you are inside, it's a good time to kind of refresh, clean your house. Yeah. Rachel, do you listen to music when you clean and do your chores?
Honestly, I'm split. Sometimes I do podcasts, but then when I do music, yes, it's like pick me up kind of music. What about you? Do you like to listen to music when you clean?
Oh yeah. When I clean, when I'm in the shower, on my way to work, on my way home from work, it's my world tour.
And what's the vibe? What's your cleaning vibe?
The cleaning vibe is usually like oldies music. It tends to be, because it is like it's upbeat, it's fun, it's light and bouncy, and I think I feel a little bit more efficient while I'm singing along.
Yeah, it's like you're moving to the beat of the music.
Yes,
maybe a little fast paced. Yeah.
Exactly.
So what does that look like for you? Like, give me a song example that you might play.
You get like the Temptations, you get some of that. You get a little bit of, any of the sort of doo-woppy songs. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, great to clean to.
All right, very nice.
Beatles, any of that.
I'm not as refined as you. Mine's like Katy Perry and Taylor Swift.
Oh, I love that too.
Yeah, like Roar,
Yeah, no, that is a good
coming in strong on the cleaning. Yeah.
For sure. I mean, for me, so I also have like very overly specific playlists. Like my sister and my cousin will clown me for how specific my playlists become.
It's like, this is your dusting playlist and this is your vacuuming playlist.
Right, or like I have my Sad Girl Autumn playlist and that's got, all my songs of sorrow and woe on there. A lot of Taylor Swift.
I was going to say, there has to be some Taylor Swift folklore on that one.
Quite a bit of Taylor Swift on there. But I've got like my old country playlist, my new country playlist. I've got I have like my Ed Sullivan Show playlist, which is more like my cleaning oldies.
Okay.
But then I also have like my romantic oldies, because I do feel like there is a certain level of romance in older music that you don't necessarily see or hear as much today. Yeah. And I think that's just the lack of like true instruments or the missing brass section that you don't get anymore.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah. And I just think cleaning with music, it lightens and brightens the mood,
100%.
But they did come up with a list of some of the most popular cleaning songs.
Okay.
And I think a lot of these make sense to me. Coming in at number 3, you had Britney Spears' Toxic.
That's really fitting when you're cleaning.
Right.
Yes, I love it. Yeah.
Exactly. And everybody's doing, the Britney dance, because she was the stewardess in that music video, I think.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah.
Number 2, you had Dolly Parton, 9 to 5.
Very fitting as well.
Very
Makes
fitting.
total sense. Yes. It feels that way when you're cleaning your house, too.
Exactly. And you're just like, working 9 to 5. Who knows if you actually get any of the cleaning done or if you're just dancing. And then number 1 was Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody.
I could definitely see the beat of that one. Yeah. A little less like topically aligned, but the beat is definitely on.
Yeah. And I could see that one, being a lot more musical than it is actually chore productive.
Exactly. Yeah. That one could really derail you into just a little sing off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really those are good ones though. I can definitely definitely see why that would be motivating. Another one that popped in mind is like Survivor by Destiny's Child.
That's a great one, yes.
Kind of just like a empowering song to get you through.
Yeah, no, Hot to Go by Chappell Roan made the list as well, and that's another, like, you might do more dancing than you do actual chores.
Yes.
And I have my sort of like my new age pop music.
It's
got like Chappell, it's got Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter. That's what I've been like doing my hair with in the morning.
Please share that one with my daughter Avery, because those are all of her favorite songs too.
They're great songs. Look, we've talked about it at length that like Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet album was like the perfect summer pop album this year. And I was like, man, it just, everything about it was a win.
I love that. I love that for you.
Thank you. Something else we wanted to talk about, and I think it's kind of funny that this popped up today when yesterday we were sort of taking note in the office downstairs that many of my coworkers, especially on CoastTV News, man, these guys are crushing it. They all have like a little treadmill under their desk.
Yeah.
So they can walk and work all at the same time.
That's smart. Yep. And have you seen the ones where it's like you can change the height of your desk, so you can go from sitting to standing without having to like move anything?
We have a lot of folks that have the sitting standing desk and the treadmill too at the same time. And I'm like, that seems like a lot for me.
Overachievers.
They're the overachievers, but we love them and they're inspiring. But it's a good time to talk about this because we also just found that, a sedentary work style can really affect your sleep.
I guess it makes a lot of sense, right? If your body is probably like in that mode where it thinks it's relaxing all day, I'm sure it's kind of like messing your rhythms up a little bit over the course of the day. And I remember not that long ago they were talking about how like sitting is the new smoking and how like dangerous it is just to sit all day. Yeah. So good for them that they're like, hitting that treadmill.
No, I believe it. And it's making me, go through my shopping history and be like, all right, maybe I do need that stair stepper. So
that thing I had saved for later. It's time to buy it.
Exactly. That thing I convinced myself I don't need, maybe I do. Yeah. But they say that most people fall into like 3 sleep categories. There's sort of the good sleepers. There's your middle of the road that sort of disrupt your sleep, but they don't get a full night's sleep. And then like your insomnia sleepers as well that don't sleep for most of the night. And they say that there is an uptick in that insomnia sleep category for people who work a sedentary lifestyle.
I wonder if the screen has anything to do with it too. Just a lot of time staring at a screen. I know they say the blue light really disrupts your sleep too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The two together. Which sleep category do you fall into? Do you feel like one of those is you?
I'm probably that middle of the road, but I honestly, I can see that I kind of spill over a little bit into the insomnia sleep category. Yeah. I don't think of myself like that as much because I lay down for bed fairly early. Like I'll get in bed at 9:30. I'm reading a book. I'm doing all the things. Yep. And then like midnight rolls around and I'm still awake.
Yeah. Well, and you're on the go a lot for your job, so you're probably not quite in that category of like sitting very often.
You kind of get a mix of both because we do have some days where like, we do our filming upstairs and then we got to go edit the show downstairs. And so I am staring at a screen, editing, piecing things together. And so I do have days where I sit a lot more than I wish I did. Yeah. And I found that, we've been in the middle of doing some construction projects in our house. And I feel like those days, because we've been doing it ourselves, you're exhausted at the end of it.
You sleep really well after that.
You sleep so well.
And you don't even realize you hit muscles that you didn't even know you had when you're doing stuff like that. Like things that you would just, when you're using like a nail gun upside down to try to like get the toe kick under your cabinet in. Yeah.
And I felt like I had definitely had a moment of like, oh, okay, this is one of those landmarks of like, you're not in your 20s anymore, because I was painting and on my knees and I was like, oh my gosh, when I stood up my knees hurt so bad. So I got my like roller skating knee pads and I put those on. And it made a world of difference. I was like, if it works, it's not stupid.
We need to send a crew out to document this renovation.
I've been taking little photos, but not so much the behind the scenes. So you won't see the knee pads as much. But yeah, that was a moment of like, yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, and sleep is important. So you gotta get through those aches and pains and get your 8 hours in.
Maybe incorporate a little workout moment here or there, or buy yourself a stair stepper.
Come help Leah with her kitchen.
Help me out. But we do have a show to get to, and Rachel's going to be joining us for the rest of the week. So let's see what's coming up today on Coast Life. We're going to chat with a local baker who scored 2nd place in the Lard Lovers Baking Competition.
And then there's some piano rock from local musician Josh Christina on the docket.
And Spencer, our field correspondent, is going to show us a frozen craft, something fun you can do in all of this cold weather. All that fun and more is coming up today on Coast Life.
Coast Life is sponsored by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Schell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
It's Vernon Powell's winter clearance. Save up to 50% off shoes and boots, up to half off apparel and handbags. Winter clearance markdowns throughout the store on over 200 brands. Don't miss the winter clearance event at Vernon Powell, happening now in Salisbury and Rehoboth Beach.
Join us for the Start Something New sales event at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Millsboro. We have over 200 new vehicles on the lot ready to be driven home today, including options under $30,000 like this 2025 Jeep Compass Sport. Skip the lines, shop online at MillsboroCJR.com. Just click buy, we'll bring the car to your door. Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Cars cost less with Preston.
Liberty Concrete and Enhancements. Delmarva's decorative concrete specialists. Transform your outdoor space with stamped concrete. Choose a design, color, and turn your outside into a conversation piece.
Working with Liberty Concrete was a very easy process. It's little to no maintenance at all. We love our outdoor space.
Create a beautiful space without the maintenance of pavers that's backed by our workmanship warranty. Call now for a free estimate and design your perfect outdoor space with Liberty Concrete and Enhancements.
Time to see Matt the Carpet Guy. Wait, what happened to the store? The people of Delmarva have been tricked into thinking they can't buy the flooring they want. At Matt the Carpet Guy, we bring style back to your home with a wide selection of LVP starting at $1.99 and tons of carpet options. We have the color and the style at the right price. Wow, there really is no place like Matt the Carpet Guy.
Matt the Carpet Guy, magically affordable.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
Hard workers need tough gear. Vernon Powell has the toughest and most comfortable workwear in the business. Work boots that work hard, like Timberland Pro, Carolina, and Red Wing, to Carhartt and Darn Tough socks. Only at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth.
Well, we know we have so many talented friends here along coastal Delmarva, from artists to musicians to bakers. We even have one such talented baker joining us on the Coast Life couch today. We've got Susan Simpson joining us, and we're so excited to chat with you, Susan, today because yes, Rachel has been filling in this week, and I know she was excited that she got you as our guest today.
I am very excited. I'm a baking enthusiast from afar. I am not a baker, but I love watching the Great British Baking Show. And oh my gosh, she's been in the tent.
Oh, yes.
What was that like?
It was the most frightening, exhilarating, exciting experience of my life, other than getting married. I mean, where brides are always scared, but it was amazing. And it was a dream come true. I watched the British Baking Show and the Great American Baking Show. To actually be there.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So let's take a step back a minute, because baking competitions they're not anything new to you. You've been part of baking competitions. I mean, you had your first one back in high school, right?
High school. Wow. That was a long time ago.
No.
Yeah, wow. It was.
Like yesterday.
Oh, just like yesterday.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Right. Well, what got you into baking then?
Both of my grandmothers were German. They grew up in Germany. My parents were born in America, but both my grandmothers were cooks and bakers, so to spend time with them, I was in the kitchen. Wow. So at a young age, I learned to bake and play with, and that's truly what it was. Here's a piece of dough, my grandmother would say, while she was braiding her bread, and I was just getting my dirty fingers in it.
Right.
Or pie crust. I had the toughest pie crust because I played with it.
Yes.
But it was so much fun, and it's just such a relaxing, and when you bake, you have to give it away. You can't eat it all.
That is true.
Always have friends when you're a baker. So
that is a great
true.
point, Susan.
Yeah.
And I mean, she came bearing gifts herself, so she immediately made 2 new friends.
That was my point.
Yes.
Not wrong about that. But most recently, you competed in the Lard Lovers Baking Competition.
I did.
Such a great name.
Yes.
I know, that's so funny.
Tell us about it.
So it's an online contest, and for any baking enthusiasts who like to develop new recipes, look online and just search baking contest, cooking contest. Most of them are free. You develop your own recipe according to their specs. So like the Lard Lovers Contest was an original recipe that uses lard as a main ingredient. And the point was to kind of bring lard back in fashion. It kind of, people were like, oh, not lard. We can use way back margarine, but not butter. Vegetable shortening, but not lard. But lard is making a comeback. So this was an original recipe that used lard. Well, one of my grandmothers, while she still lived in Germany growing up, developed this recipe for Stollen, which is a Christmas, kind of a fruit cake, but it's a bread, a yeast bread. And I've made it with my grandmother since I was a little girl. So I kind of tweaked it over the years just to modernize it, but I left lard in. It just seemed important. So I thought, that's what I'll enter. And I still make Stollen every year with my mom, who is 94 now.
Wow.
And lives very close. I know. So she and I get together and we bake this original recipe. So it was very special to me to enter that. So to be a winner was just like, oh.
I was going to say, not only to enter, but you took second place. That's a big deal.
It meant a lot. It was great.
What a great story in the intergenerational. Are you passing this baking on to your own children and grandchildren?
And grandchildren, yes. We have 4 grown sons and 7 grandkids. And I just love to bake with them. Most of them have little aprons that a friend has made that says sous chef and has their name embroidered on it. It's the best. It's just the best. So I do love it.
We have to dive into these that you also brought. Can you tell us a little bit about what you did bring for us?
Okay, these are
Rachel,
French macarons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I'll talk while you eat. So I'll talk long enough for you to take the 3 or 4 bites it takes. So a French macaron is made with almond flour, and I put coffee, instant coffee, in with the almond flour mixture, so you get real bites of coffee in the shell.
Yes, you do.
And then the center is a dark chocolate ganache.
Yes, it is.
It's a great breakfast cookie. I've been drinking my coffee.
I know, and
that pairs perfectly.
And there's nothing like a little sweet treat with your coffee.
Exactly.
So
there's nothing like a sweet treat all day long. So.
Exactly. On a cold day. Yes. Oh, perfect.
Awesome. Well, we'll take a minute to finish these off. Susan, thank you so much for coming in.
Very
and congratulations on your win.
Thank you. Thank you
so much.
Of course.
But when we get back on Coast Life, we're talking about more events. Maybe a new home is one of your goals for the year. We're going to talk all of that when we get back.
Stanley Steamer is proud to be the leader in deep cleaning, cleaning over 1 million homes and businesses across America every year, using powerful equipment custom built by us. We'll remove the buildup of dirt, dust, allergens, grime, and contaminants seen and unseen from your home and business. America's professional deep cleaner for over 75 years. It's not clean until it's Stanley Steamer Clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
The real estate industry was broken, but change is here and the Parker Group is leading the charge.
We're proud to introduce our groundbreaking 3.5% listing fee. Sell with us and you could save thousands of dollars.
Our cutting-edge technology delivers significant savings that we pass on to you. Our world-class marketing and dedicated team provide the human touch and unparalleled expertise that you deserve.
As passionate advocates for a more transparent and equitable selling experience, we're not afraid to challenge the status quo.
Welcome to a new era of real estate with the Parker Group.
Hi, I'm Tommy K. Morse.
And I'm Tom Morse. We are your local family-owned roofing contractor serving Sussex County, providing long-lasting, dependable roofs, roof repairs, storm damage restoration, insurance claims assistance, and complete roof replacements.
For more information, give us a call at 302-663-0042 or visit us on the web.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's Morse.
Start the new year by adding value and function to your kitchen.
No cabinet tear-out needed.
With Paul Davis, skip the hassle of a full remodel and get your dream kitchen now.
We reface your cabinets with 5 layers of high-quality hardwood and your choice of color.
That's new doors, drawers, and hardware, all for half the cost of a full remodel.
Completed in as little as 3 days.
Right now, get half off labor, a free microwave, and pay as little as $100 per month. Call now to beat the spring rush.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Coastal Comfort knows you can't always plan when you'll need us. That's why Coastal Comfort technicians are dedicated experts. Early mornings to late nights, cold or hot weather, day in and day out, delivering quality service when you need them. Reliable, trustworthy, always here for you. Experience the Coastal Comfort difference. Call us or visit coastalcomfort.com to schedule your appointment today. Coastal Comfort, a Carrier factory authorized dealer serving Maryland and Delaware. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Schell Brothers.
Well, Coast Life, we know we had a busy holiday season, then we got hit with some snow, and now the regular year of 2025 is back in full swing. So hopefully you had a chance to stop by, check out Schellville during the holidays. And to tell us more about what's new with Schell Brothers, Alyssa Titus is joining us here on the Coast Life Couch. Welcome back. We love to have you.
Thanks. Love being here.
Of course. Yes. So we know that you guys just came off the heels of a really busy holiday season.
We did.
How'd it go?
It went really well. We did the new no tickets this year, and we were a little reserved about that, and it worked out really well. We had more people than ever in the village, but there were really no lines at night. We got everyone through so quickly and everyone in. It never felt too crowded. So it was our best year yet, for sure. We had a great season.
I have to agree with you. I took my own kids there, and it was like perfect. We breezed right through, and it seems like you just add like a little bit every year. Like, what were the new things this year?
Yeah, so we added that claw bar right next to the starboard bar, which was really cool. We added a couple VIP spaces, one that was already in existence, which we just opened up to the public, and then we added another really cool one, which is this cool patio that you can rent. And then we added a couple new little houses down by the train, which was really awesome because it kind of let crowds disperse a little bit better. So that was really fun. And then we added a bunch of really big light fixtures outside. You might have noticed was very beautiful this year with a carriage and the reindeer. We added a walk-through tree. So some really fun things.
Yeah, every year it just grows a little bit more.
It does.
Yeah, a lot of great memories made, I know, for the holiday season. I actually rode the train the first time this year. I had never done that before. Yeah, I know. I was like, it's so cute. I was just like, I loved it. And the volunteers there are all amazing and wonderful. I know the conductor, he was like, oh, you're having the best time? I was like, I am having the best time. Thank you.
You and the 5-year-old kids too.
Right? Exactly.
That spot fills immediately. The train conductor's train driver spot is the busiest spot.
I bet.
Really? Yes. Everyone wants to be the train driver.
Well, everybody also wants to know what is coming down the line for Schell Brothers in 2025.
Yeah. Well, we can talk about our communities first because we have some really, really incredible ones coming up. We just launched Brentwood in the fall, which is off Robinsonville Road in Lewis, and it's really doing well. It's the only community, I think, in the area that has an indoor and outdoor pickleball court. And I'm obsessed with pickleball, so it's going to be awesome. Yeah. And then a great clubhouse and pool. And then we just launched Sunrise, which is 6 oceanfront property.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, in Bethany Beach, and it's just gorgeous. You have sunrise views, sunset views right off your deck. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's only 6 home sites there, so it's very special.
Yeah.
We're about to launch Channel Point with Freeman Companies. So that's in the Fenwick area, and this is just an incredible waterfront property, and all of our homes are homes that we've never built before. So they're really special and incredible. Going to be a very one-of-a-kind community and on the water, so it's awesome.
It sounds like some really like prime locations.
So we're super
really
excited
about. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of the things that I'm always so impressed with Schell Brothers is the community impact, and so I would love to know, what do you guys have planned for this year?
We have fun stuff for Project Kudos. We're planning on helping the kids quite a bit, so we're really excited about that. Our team's going to the food bank in early March, and we're stuffing backpacks for the kids. So we love doing that, and we love helping out at the food bank, so we're really excited about that. We've got all of our spring events at Schellville. Easter's really fun. So we have our 2 Easter egg drops. We're doing a kids fest.
Fun.
Yeah, we're doing kind of like an Earth Day thing.
Oh, nice.
So we've got a lot of really cool stuff on the horizon. And then, we're always, we're the primary sponsor of Winter Jam for the Cape, and we're very involved, and we try to do all the little things as well.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now we know you guys are as involved in the community pretty much as you can get.
We try to be. We try to be. We definitely like it, and it's part of our mission of happiness, truly. So
It's just amazing. It's so creative too. All the
Yeah.
different directions
So
that
fun.
you guys take it. Yeah.
yeah, we love doing it, and we're launching Boise, so we're in Idaho now.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
Yeah,
The expansion grows.
Ooh,
Right,
yep.
right.
They're unstoppable, I tell you.
That's for sure.
Awesome. Well, Lisa, for folks who want to, check out all the details on upcoming events or, communities as they open and they can check out these wonderful, amazing, beautiful homes, where can they go to keep an eye on all of this?
So schellbrothers.com, certainly. Follow us on social media. We post almost every day. And then Schellville.com has all things Schellville, so you can always see what's happening on there.
Perfect.
See when the Easter Bunny's going to visit.
Yes.
Exactly. Awesome. Well, Lisa, as always, thank you for coming in and taking a slice out of your super busy schedule to hang out with us here on Coast Life.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. But when we get back, we've got a little bit of music for you. We're going to be headed to Mid-South Audio.
All the natural light of the great outdoors, right in your dining room. Schell Brothers, find your great indoors. All the solitude of the outdoors, without the bad Wi-Fi connection. Schell Brothers, find your great indoors.
For 150 years, Ocean City, Maryland has been somewhere to smile about. From our beautiful beaches to our iconic boardwalk, we've been creating memories that last a lifetime, whether you're chasing the perfect wave, a hole-in-one, or a sunset stroll. Celebrate our 150th anniversary with 150 days of celebrations, special events, and deals all year long. Book now and save in 2025 at ococean.com/150. Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
Schell's Early Learning Center, child and parent approved. Schell's have become an extension of our family. They've helped prepare our children for school.
I love Schell's. My teacher makes learning fun.
Creating a fun learning environment to prepare the children for school.
Schell's accredited staff is dedicated to preparing your child for school. Don't miss your chance to join the Schell's family. Enroll your child for fall now before it's too late. Schell's Early Learning Center, preparing our future generation.
No strangers here, just friends you haven't met yet. With comfortable outdoor seating and an authentic Irish bar, Irish Eyes in Milton is a local favorite by the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes in Lewis with ample free parking, a gorgeous waterfront patio, extensive menu favorites, and the best happy hour on the water. Book our Lewis room for all of life's celebrations. With a lovely panoramic view, in-house chef, and a professional team to make your next event one to remember. Find out more at irisheyespub.com.
Signs of poor eyesight aren't always clear to us. At Wink Vision Center, we provide the best possible standard of care to discover the signs and improve your vision. Our eye exams are fast, easy, and comfortable to ensure you and your family can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop the finest selection of designer frames from Tiffany to Vera Wang, Maui Jim, and Urkers. Need an appointment? We can get you in as soon as the next day. The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Time to see Matt the Carpet Guy. Wait, what happened to the store? The people of Jemima have been tricked into thinking they can't buy the flooring they want. At Matt the Carpet Guy, we bring style back to your home with a wide selection of LVP starting at $1.99 and tons of carpet options. We have the color and the style at the right price. Wow, there really is no place like Matt the Carpet Guy.
Matt the Carpet Guy, magically affordable.
Well, Coast Life, you may think that the genre of piano rock is no longer with us, but I'm here to tell you at the Mid-South Audio Studios that is not true, because I'm here with Josh Christina of the Josh Christina Band, and you are keeping piano rock alive and well, and we've chatted with you before on Coast Life when you were performing at Milton Theater. What is it about this genre that you that you love?
Piano rock when it started was a very raw, loose genre, and it really, it stems from boogie woogie and the South. And I don't know, the left hand and that boogie woogie style and Jerry Lee Lewis and stuff really got me into it. But I love the artists that have come out of Elton John, Billy Joel, Ray Charles. I think the piano, the way it's laid out, you get such a wide range of chord, spacings and things you can do. So that's always what's attracted me to it. And rock and roll in general. I grew up on old rock and roll and Elvis and Chuck Berry and all that stuff. So, that's kind of all in there too.
Yes, and I know, sometimes you perform solo, but what would you say are some of your favorite elements of performing as the Josh Christina Band?
I take the band, over anything. Solo is fine, but I love having my band. My drummer's been with me 5 years.
Nice.
Teddy Grant, my guitar player Matt Kelly has been working with me for. Sean on bass been with me about almost 2 years now. So we're just a good unit. We have a good time. We did a new record this year. We released in August. Perfect. So it's the camaraderie's fun. The ideas are fun. We love to get together and do shows and write and stuff. And we all produced a record together. All had our own input and stuff. So it's a fun group of people to play with. I like, again, sitting somewhere playing by yourself is fine, but when you got people around you, it's a whole different animal.
I'm sure, and I know that you're a very energetic performer, and people, I think the audience performs as much alongside you when you're performing because, there is so much energy.
We love coming up here in Delaware and playing.
Yeah, we love having you here in Delaware.
It's a good time up here always. So
yes, so we've definitely become a budding scene for music all up and down, coastal Delmarva. So we love to have people like you and your band because it's so much fun. There's nothing quite like live music.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So for folks who also want to keep an eye on where you will be, where should they go?
JoshChristinaMusic.com is always a great place to go, my website. And Instagram, Facebook, @JoshChristina_Official. Give us a follow, see what we got going on, where we're going to be, all that fun stuff.
All right. Well, the band has some songs to play for you, so I'm going to get out of their way, and I'm going to turn it over to the pros.
There's a girl in town, she's got big green eyes, long black hair. She's 5'4" when it comes to the world, she ain't got no cares. Her daddy's not around, and her brother's down in New Orleans. Her mama used to be a waitress down at the Silver Diner. Worked day and night trying to feed those kids. Wasn't a whiner. Hard working woman from head to toe. Must have passed his own energies. Her boyfriend left her last week on the curb down at the local church. Aberdeen, how do you do to 13? Roll number in the madhouse ain't the popular scene. Wonder if this is the American dream. Aberdeen. When she turned 16, she had a baby boy. He put her life in a craze, but that child gave her joy. His daddy never stuck around. That Christmas wouldn't even send him toys. Her brother moved down south to escape the situation. Said all this high-end drama hurt his low and reputation. Cause once a year that you're gonna share, acting like he cares. She really answers all when she does. She answers with a snare. Aberdeen, how do you do to 23? Your story proves that freedom isn't free. I wonder how you stay clean, Aberdeen. Now she's 35, left that life behind. Kinda let her do a good job. Got her life redefined. Her son's in college, full scholarship, artistic design. She's sitting back, wearing stilettos, sipping on red wine. Aberdeen, you'll fly high, 35, round the world in a private jet, soaring through the sky. Guess you found the American dream, Aberdeen. Aberdeen.
Limited space holding you back? Dive into your dreams with Miller Pools and Outdoor Living.
Our concrete pools are long-lasting and fully customizable to fit anywhere in your outdoor living space. Whether you're dreaming of an elegant design or something simple, we'll guide you through the process every step of the way. We prioritize your schedule and offer special financing options. We also specialize in pool decks, built-in pool bars, cabanas, outdoor kitchens, renovations, and upgrades.
Call Miller Pools and Outdoor Living for summer 2025 pool cleaning and service.
Rules don't apply when it comes to designing your home or business's interior. At Mood Design Studio, we break away from typical design norms to craft one-of-a-kind spaces that belong on the pages of a magazine. Choose from a bold selection of exclusive wallpaper designs and fabrics, plus a curated selection of furniture, making any room a showstopper. Need guidance? We'll assist you in planning your space's scope and budget for a streamlined, stress-free experience. For a complimentary consultation, visit Mood Design Studio in Lewis today.
The hammers are smashing, the glasses are raising, and the fun times await at Bushel Sports Bar and Grill in Lewis. Explore our selection of off-season entrees and mouth-watering signature sandwiches that are sure to satisfy any palate. Relax and enjoy local craft brews and specialty cocktails watching your favorite sports team, or compete with your friends at some 8-ball. And indulge yourself with year-round all-you-can-eat crabs, served by the bucketful and seasoned to perfection. For good vibes with a friendly atmosphere, visit Bushel's on Coastal Highway today.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey with plenty of free parking.
Liberty Concrete and Enhancements. Delmarva's decorative concrete specialists. Transform your outdoor space with stamped concrete. Choose a design, color, and turn your outside into a conversation piece.
Working with Liberty Concrete was a very easy process. It's little to no maintenance at all. We love our outdoor space.
Create a beautiful space without the maintenance of pavers that's backed by our workmanship warranty. Call now for a free estimate and design your perfect outdoor space with Liberty Concrete and Enhancements. Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
We're still hanging out at MSA in Milton, where they're going to play another incredible song for us, because I hope you got your piano rock pants on, because that's what we're doing. So I'm going to turn things over to them, and we're going to have some fun with it.
1, 2, 3. All
and I love listening to the Josh Christina Band and all the fun that they had here at MSA and all the fun that we had. But hey, we're not done with all the fun. There's more Coast Life. But before we get to that, Josh, play us out, if you will.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
Thank you for calling Coastal Comfort.
This is a complimentary call. A couple of years ago, I had my heat pumps replaced. Last night, I noticed one of them wasn't working right. Somebody was out here within a couple of hours, and it's working perfectly. But I was in the service industry for 33 years. Good service is something you can't find today. It very much is appreciated. Your crew is a good crew. Really fine people, are professional, and they're efficient.
Coastal Comfort, a Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Carrier, turn to the experts.
3 brands, 2 locations, 1 choice. Delaware Hot Tub Company, turning hot tub dreams into reality for over a decade.
Offering the most luxurious spas like hot springs and caldera.
Now, Platinum Spas too, starting under $10,000.
Ask us about free covers, free steps, free local delivery, and 0% financing too.
Save time, save money.
And upgrade your lifestyle with the first choice in the first state,
Delaware Hot Tub Company. Hot tubs, hotter prices. Delaware Hot Tub Company, Millsboro, and Lewis.
Schell's Early Learning Center, child and parent approved.
Schell's have become an extension of our family. They've helped prepare our children for school.
I love Schell's. My teacher makes learning fun.
Creating a fun learning environment to prepare the children for school.
Schell's accredited staff is dedicated to preparing your child for school. Don't miss your chance to join the Schell's family. Enroll your child for fall now before it's too late. Schell's Early Learning Center, preparing our future generation.
For 150 years, Ocean City, Maryland has been somewhere to smile about. From our beautiful beaches to our iconic boardwalk, we've been creating memories that last a lifetime, whether you're chasing the perfect wave, a hole-in-one, or a sunset stroll. Celebrate our 150th anniversary with 150 days of celebrations, special events, and deals all year long. Book now and save in 2025 at ococean.com/150. Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
Well, Coast Life, we've been hanging out with Rachel all day, who is filling in until we formally introduce you to our new Coast Life co-host, which will be coming up next week. So I know you're excited. Hang tight. We'll get to all that. But the other thing we've been doing this week and a few weeks past, we've been introducing you to our CoastTV News team. You know, we've had an influx of young, eager reporters, and we love you to get to know them a little bit, more to them behind the stories that they tell you and share with you. So we've got Zakiya Jennings joining us on the Coast Life couch today. Welcome.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here. You guys always seem to have the most fun, so I'm glad to be a part of it today.
Well, we're glad to have you here with us, Zakiya. I know we all share space downstairs, Coast Life and CoastTV, and so there will be various moments of like uproarious laughter in one corner and then the other, but we don't actually get to mingle as much as we like to, especially with the changing in schedules and stuff. Yes. So it's time for, not only you guys to get to know Zakiya a little bit better, but for us too. So, where are you from originally, Zakiya? Are you local?
I'm not. So I am from Somerset, New Jersey. Jersey girl.
Nice.
And then I went to Baltimore, Maryland for school, and I went to the largest HBCU in the state of Maryland, Morgan State University.
Nice.
And then I came home after I graduated in 22 for a little bit, and then found my way here.
Yeah. So is broadcasting something that you've always been interested in?
So initially in high school, I said I wanted to be a teacher, but I knew I wanted to teach on a larger platform. And I feel like news, I'm like a big political junkie. So I like to inform people, and I feel like reporting is just teaching and informing on a larger platform. So I spoke at I actually put on our first Black History Month assembly within like 10 years at my high school, spoke there, and I was like, okay, I can kind of do the public speaking thing. I got to college and just
off you went.
Figured it out.
What a great combination of things. What got you interested into the political side of things? Because it makes total sense to teach on a large scale about topics like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was very important. I know politics is a big thing. It plays a part in like literally every aspect of our lives, whether we realize it or not.
This is true.
I always watched the news for fun as a kid, and I don't know, I was just fascinated by it.
Now, you know, politics is a favorite of yours. Have there been any sort of standout stories for you here along Delmarva so far that you've covered, or that you've been, particularly excited about, or maybe that even surprised you?
Politics is a big thing for me, but the stories that stood out the most for me, there are two. One, I went into a prison. It's a prison in Georgetown, and I forget the name of it, Sussex Correctional Institution. And it was about a victim impact class. So somebody who lost her son, he was murdered. She comes in and she talks to inmates about how their crimes impact people.
Interesting.
And I was able to speak with these inmates to see just kind of how they've grown and changed. And it's just important to still kind of get that perspective and give people that voice, because they are still people at the end of the day.
For sure. Yeah.
And then yesterday, I was working on a story about an organization trying to get people housing, emergency housing. They worked with the town, and I saw the story from beginning to end when they were initially told no to, by the time my story was wrapped up, they worked with the town told them, yes, you can provide shelter this week. So just knowing you're playing a part in helping somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Those two
those
meant
are
a lot to me.
Absolutely.
Stories, yeah, and that's one of the things that I think is really special about Delmarva is just the tight-knit community that we have here.
For sure.
And the way that like a lot of people are so generous with their time and their resources and contributing back to the community. So those are just really fantastic stories. So in your free time, which you might not have a lot of, but like, what do you enjoy doing in Delmarva? Do you have any hobbies that like take up your time?
I'm definitely still learning the area.
Sure.
What's out here. I've recently picked up kind of like creating flower bouquets and everything. So whenever I can, if I have a little extra coin, I'll get some flowers and just make a bouquet. I've tried different things. It's fun. I love that. I'm waiting for it to get warm out again because I love to be outside. I love to go outside and stretch, do yoga, all that. So I'm ready to do all that.
You're fitting right in here on Coastal Delmarva. Well, Zakiya, when can people tune in and see you cover, all these incredible stories that you do?
I'm here Monday through Friday.
Yes.
I'm a 9-to-5 girl. I'm on, the 5 p.m., 6 p.m., sometimes 11 o'clock. I am everywhere.
She's bouncing around, all right? We keep Zakiya busy here.
Yes, here and ready to serve the people of Delmarva.
Yes, well, it's been such a pleasure to get to know you a little bit better, and we're excited to continue to see you grow and fly here on Delmarva.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Of course. Well, we do have a little bit more coast life to get to. I know the cold weather has been getting everybody down, but our field correspondent, Spencer Tober, is going to find a way to make this frozen weather a little more fun.
Tonight on CoastTV News at 6, more snow hits Delmarva, leaving roads slick and residents frustrated. Are people fed up with winter weather? Plus, budget issues delay repairs on the Rehoboth Beach Canal dock. Coming up tonight on CoastTV News at 6.
Stay ahead of our ever-changing coastal climate with the CoastTV First Alert Weather Team. Our team is always at work to deliver the accurate forecasts you need. With us, the weather is more than a forecast. It's a part of life.
Hey, bath guy, do you do roofs? Nope. Do you do lawns? Negatory. Do you do windows and siding? Not a chance.
At Peninsula Bath, we're your local pros for bathroom remodeling, and that's it. Top quality, customer focused, and competitively priced. Ask about our free shower door upgrade and our neediest bathroom contest.
Hey, Dad, can you take out the trash?
No, son, not a chance.
Peninsula Bath.
Rules don't apply when it comes to designing your home or business's interior. At Mood Design Studio, we break away from typical design norms to craft one-of-a-kind spaces that belong on the pages of a magazine. Choose from a bold selection of exclusive wallpaper designs and fabrics, plus a curated selection of furniture, making any room a showstopper. Need guidance? We'll assist you in planning your space's scope and budget for a streamlined, stress-free experience. For a complimentary consultation, visit Mood Design Studio in Lewis today.
We believe that a great community health system reflects the community it serves. And like Sussex County itself, we've been on an exciting journey of growth and transformation, evolving from a trusted community hospital to the region's premier healthcare provider and Sussex County's most comprehensive health system. We're proud to be on this journey together. Miles ahead, but by your side the entire way. Because Sussex County is our specialty.
CoastLife, you can have limitless fun in the snow, but with bitter and sustaining colds like what we're dealing with here on Delmarva, what fun can you really have other than snuggling up inside? Well, bundle up and get right back out there. I can show you today a little DIY craft that I've concocted. It's going to be almost like a DIY snow globe. And all you need is just a water bottle, some food dyes, and a balloon. This is going to be great for just getting the kids right back outside. And again, as long as they're safe and bundled up, you can use and utilize that outdoor freezer that we're all in right now. All right, so next you're going to want to twist the balloon up, not tie it off, only twisting it. So it's going to keep the air locked in there, and put it right over the cap. I was having some trouble with this earlier, but I think I got it. I think the trick right here is definitely going to be to get it over the whole cap right here. All right, untwist it. And thanks to a little thing I like to call physics, the air is actually going to escape back into the bottle. The water is going to replace that air that's coming out of the balloon. Really fun to learn about the science of it too. All right. Oh, that's the one problem of getting it over the lip here. Let's see if I can pull it off. Yeah. All right. So now you're going to want to tie this off. Well, before letting some air out, that is. All right. Yeah, you're going to want this to form to more like a perfect circle like that. So kind of just let all of that air out to the edge of the balloon. Then you're going to get a good tie on right here. And that's pretty easy, right? Well, I've got a couple more. I had so much fun with it, like I was saying earlier. I've got a bunch ready to, like I said, let's get these out into the outdoor freezer, all right? I think I saw a nice little snowbank that's not melted yet outside of the studio, so come on with me. So we have our trusty snowbank right here, a nice little shovel for digging. This is gonna be great if you don't have as much space in your freezer. And again, you know, let's just enjoy the cold weather. I know that sounds a little counterintuitive, but I'm having a blast out here. So let's get these water balloons and turn them in to some DIY snow globes. That should be good right there. Now, I just checked the weather. I was talking with Paul Williams and Bob Triay of CoastTV News, our meteorologists, and they were saying it is supposed to get down to 10 degrees tonight. All right, so it is so important, guys, to stay warm, stay bundled up. I've got a couple layers on right now, but I think 10 degrees is going to be plenty. A little pro tip for you right here, too. I think it would be wise to set a little marker for you for the next day. Just like that. So if you tune into CoastLife tomorrow, we're going to follow up and see how these turned out. If you head over to our Facebook or Instagram pages and you want to try this tonight or tomorrow, just send us a picture, see how yours turned out. All right, we've got some more CoastLife on the way. Rachel and Leah want to talk about a little documentary on a huge pop star that we've got on CoastTV.
It's Vernon Powell's winter clearance. Save up to 50% off shoes and boots, up to half off apparel and handbags. Winter clearance markdowns throughout the store on over 200 brands. Don't miss the winter clearance event at Vernon Powell, happening now in Salisbury and Rehoboth Beach.
See the beauty of Delmarva from a bird's eye view. Soaring over the shore, Mondays on CoastTV News at 6. Sponsored by Morse Roofing and Siding.
Signs of poor eyesight aren't always clear to us. At Wink Vision Center, we provide the best possible standard of care to discover the signs and improve your vision. Our eye exams are fast, easy, and comfortable to ensure you and your family can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop the finest selection of designer frames from Tiffany to Vera Wang, Maui Jim, and Urkers. Need an appointment? We can get you in as soon as the next day. The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey with plenty of free parking.
Start the new year by adding value and function to your kitchen.
No cabinet tear-out needed.
With Paul Davis, skip the hassle of a full remodel and get your dream kitchen now.
We reface your cabinets with 5 layers of high-quality hardwood and your choice of color.
That's new doors, drawers, and hardware, all for half the cost of a full remodel.
Completed in as little as 3 days.
Right now, get half off labor, a free microwave, and pay as little as $100 per month. Call now to beat the spring rush.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Limited space holding you back? Dive into your dreams with Miller Pools and Outdoor Living.
Our concrete pools are long-lasting and fully customizable to fit anywhere in your outdoor living space. Whether you're dreaming of an elegant design or something simple, we'll guide you through the process every step of the way. We prioritize your schedule and offer special financing options. We also specialize in pool decks, built-in pool bars, cabanas, outdoor kitchens, renovations, and upgrades.
Call Miller Pools and Outdoor Living for summer 2025.
The competition heats up.
Ain't no party like a Jeopardy party.
Jeopardy Champions Wildcard.
All bets are off. Anything can happen.
Wednesday at 7:30 on CoastTV.
Somebody's having a night tonight.
I love this wheel.
Wednesday at 7 on CoastTV.
Hard workers need tough gear. Vernon Powell has the toughest and most comfortable workwear in the business. Work boots that work hard, like Timberland Pro, Carolina, and Red Wing, to Carhartt and Darn Tough socks. Only at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth.
Well, boy, that hour flies by, and especially flies by when you're having fun. Fun with Rachel Parker, who's been filling in today and the rest of this week here on Coast Life until we formally introduce you to the new Coast Life co-host. It's going to be
exciting,
good.
yeah.
It is. It's going to be fun, but we're going to enjoy the fun that we're having here, the two of us, for the rest of the week. But before we let you go, we did want to remind you, if you're a Taylor Swift fan or really just a fan of kind of music or curious about the music industry in general, this is going to be a cool documentary to check out. It's sort of multi-part, and the first part is going to air Saturday on CoastTV. It's called The Swift Effect, and part one is kind of talking about her re-recording of her music and how that has sort of changed how I think young and new artists, upcoming artists, interact with their record companies, and it's definitely packed a punch with the music industry.
Absolutely. This has been, I wonder if 2025 will be as much of a year of the Swifties as 2024 was.
It's hard to say, and it's funny because I had a couple of coworkers that were like, does it feel like a farewell tour? And I was like, I don't think so. I was like, as long as she's making music, she's gonna go on tour.
I think she's got a couple more eras left in her.
I think so too. I hope so. And I hope we see a lot more. I mean, I feel like the last 3 albums she's released lyrically have just been really, really strongly written and well written.
For sure, yeah. And it seems like each one does better than the last. So why would you stop now?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I am a fan of Taylor Swift's music, but I think even if you're not, it's sort of a cool behind the scenes look on just how much, this will probably change the music industry going forward.
Just a cultural phenomenon. I mean, it's really been incredible to watch.
Absolutely, yes.
Very cool.
It's pretty cool.
Look forward to that.
Yep. You know what else is pretty cool though? Coast TV News at 5. Going to hand things over to them. And it is about our time to get on out of here. So have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.